Hey guys, RPM here.
Rabbit here.
Hope you're all doing well. Having a really great day. Okay. All right, we're just winging it. There's no scripted video here. Okay.
We're from Canada, that's what we do.
Yeah, this is what we do. So, for those that are not in the know, I have traveled about 14 hours to drive here to Mr. RedPandaMining to pick up all of these CPU mining rigs. They're not GPU rigs. There's no GPUs. They're all CPU. What do they come with?
They are all the CPU 3900X. They also obviously come with their hard drives and RAM.
And RAM as well, yeah. And also stands, I guess.
And stands.
Oh, some of them have SSDs. Yeah.
Most of them should be updated to M2s, but
dang.
some SSDs.
Nice.
And an extra cooler for one of them.
Nice.
Has a fan that's kind of getting dutty. You can tell which one by the stiffness. But
I actually have a bunch of these. I actually have a bunch of these too, extra, for if I need to replace them. But 3900Xs, yeah. How much, roughly, how much did I buy these for? I think about, what was it, 5,000?
It was about that, yeah.
Yeah, I paid about 5,000 for 22 rig setups. You guys can do the math. So I had a great time coming here, driving here with my family as well. Great views, man, going through the mountains and Revelstoke there, super beautiful.
Yep.
And man, just the views just driving here. But anyways, I'm here now. These rigs. So I am wanting to I was planning to use these for CPU mining initially. I think at my electrical rate, at about 74 cents, these are profitable.
Oh yeah, they would be.
They would be?
Yep.
And what would be the coin roughly? Is it Monero or Zephyr? Or?
Currently, it would probably be the Merge Mining Tari with Monero.
Merge Mine Tari with Monero. Oh.
Yep. Pulling out two coins at once.
Oh my goodness. So that would just be CPU.
Yeah, but at the same time, there might be, depending what happens with Cubic, they might be forking back to CPU heavy algorithm, which would drop the GPUs at a disadvantage, and then also merge mining the Monero and Tari. So that's 3 coins at one. And if all the hash rate and Cubic has been, depending on the network difficulties and everything with GPUs, has been profitable. So if most of those get wiped out for CPUs, there could be a nice boost happening.
Ooh.
So it's something to keep an eye on.
Something to keep an eye on. So these setups for me, not only could I, do CPU mining, but I could put GPUs on these and then do the whole GPU rental platform, or people would say AI, quote unquote AI, which is really fake AI. It's just renting the GPU out on a platform, and someone else is going to be doing that. So, and then I would just get paid in whatever currency it would be, whether it's on Salad, it would be in US dollars, or by PayPal, or gift cards, or there's Chlor Fleet, which is you get paid in Chlor, and I think in Bitcoin as well.
Octaspace has a thing.
Octaspace has their GPU rental platform. I think you get paid in Octa, or I haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it either. It's supposed to be one of the easiest ones to set up.
Really? Ooh, okay.
Straight through Hive, you can do it also.
Oh, straight through Hive. Yeah. Oh, well, Chlor Fleet as well. Chlor Fleet. There's a few codes. Just get them.
What's that other one? Non-Santo or non? I'm saying that wrong.
There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch I've seen.
I can't remember what it's called. But that one needs heavy internet, which you have now.
Right. That's one of the other reasons now. I just got my 3 gig freaking fiber internet, which I actually have a whole bunch of rigs. You guys have probably seen those videos last week. Salad rigs. Okay, so I have about 10 Salad rigs right now that are going.
Holy.
2 4090s, a couple 30 series cards. I think right now they're doing like 16 or 20 bucks a day or something US. It's nothing too crazy, but it's something.
And negative.
Not in a negative, yeah, exactly. But with these setups, then I could potentially use or go into Salad as well, not only on, but I do want to try like those other platforms. I think it's Nosana.
That's what it's called.
Nosana, Octaspace, Chlor Fleet, Salad, of course. Actually, there's 2 more that I really want to try. Is Node AI. I actually had some good luck with Node AI. I put 3 3090s on there, and I made like 20 bucks every day.
Oh, nice.
For like for like the next like 7 days or something on 339. I'm like, how is this possible? But people were willing to pay for it.
How long ago was that?
That was like half a year ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
Another platform is, another one recently is Hash AI is another one that I've been wanting to try as well.
Oh, yes, Hash AI.
So these give me the ability to try out all those different platforms, right? All those CPUs, all these rig setups essentially. But yeah, Rabbit, you had these all CPU mining.
Yep.
Oh, man, how many?
A long time.
How long did you have these? Man, how long did you have these for? Probably like
4 years.
4 years.
This guy right here
Jeez.
is my first dedicated rig.
Oh my god, look at this with the
I
like
started
massive.
with my gaming PC on a 3900X, mining Monero part-time, and using like NiceHash and stuff.
Right.
But it took 1 whole year of XMR to finally build this out of XMR profit. So that's how everything started.
Dang.
This is the first dedicated rig bought and paid for from selling XMR, and it ballooned into this.
21 of them here,
Yeah.
and then one 5900X. You said, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it started like it took a year and some to get the one, and then from there it took like 5 to 6 months to build the second one based on the two, this plus my gaming PC.
Right.
And then it took 3 months based on the three, and then it just got faster and faster and faster to build a new rig
Right.
by using your farm to complete the purchases.
Right.
Instead of ROI in itself, you're slowly just
You were
letting
using the
your farm-
profits to just churn
to keep
into
building.
another one,
And
another
then
one.
There's been times eventually at the size I'm at now where you could build a brand new rig in 3 days. At some times, like that's just
Because
how it ballooned.
you were just making so much money at
it's
that
crazy.
time. Dang! Wow. Okay, so these have definitely paid themselves
Yeah, about 6 times over.
6 times over. Because you essentially were able to use those profits, right? Churn into another one, build another one, buy another one, and the rest is history. Oh,
100%. On top of that, like when it came to power bills and everything, I pretty much lived off them as well. Like, that's where a lot of my money to go to the grocery store and stuff came from, has been from mining with these things.
these have essentially made you be able to live.
Pretty much, in a way, yeah. If you look at it.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Okay, so I have like, I now own a piece of Rabbit mining history here.
You do.
And these things have probably mined hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of crypto. Maybe not hundreds of thousands, but you guys know what I mean. Maybe in the bull run numbers went up. Could be worth hundreds.
Decent amount.
Yeah. Wow. That is epic.
It's crazy.
This is crazy. It's crazy when you think about it.
Everyone's in the CPUs. You go where the hash rate isn't, and people just thought CPUs were done,
Right.
and you just built up fast. And
Built up more. I mean, what we have here, and including your setup and maybe my setups, we don't have that much. We don't have that much hardware. Do you think? Or do you think this is still a pretty considerable size?
now, well, CPUs have been growing quite a bit for the past 4 years that I've been talking about it.
Right. These are 3900X. In terms of like the models, right? These are 3900Xs, and there's now more efficient CPUs, which are
Yes.
going to be the
7,000, yep.
7000, 7950X series.
Price-wise, 9,000
Price-wise.
would be top, but
Right. I see.
craziness.
Wow, that's just crazy. Well, it's not like with, I know we've talked about this before, but it's like, do you think there's more CPUs out there or there's more GPUs out there?
Oh, there's definitely still a lot more GPUs out there.
Right. And in consideration of mining, right? There's more GPUs out there because GPU mining was so huge back in
Yeah,
the
Ethereum made it huge. Even today, like even though CPUs have been profitable for the past, 3 years, ever since S went to POS, CPUs have been profitable every day pretty much.
Right.
Up until the past few months, it's kind of sucked, but
Right.
but
All right, the market right now, as of recording, kind of tanked because of,
But for the most part, people are still saying they don't want, even though they're profitable, it's still harder to scale because they use more room and stuff.
Right.
So people still don't want to build into them, which is a good thing for people who are,
Right.
because it's turning off people that can just slap a bunch of GPUs into one case
Right.
and get a whole bunch of density that way. So,
Right, that's true.
But would you rather spend the same? If you think about costs and stuff, like a GPU is what, $800?
a couple thousand now.
You get it, and you're like breaking even if you're lucky, or you can spend the same amount of same price pretty much, and you're making, upwards to possibly $1.
Right.
After power cost.
After power cost.
So
That's the thing, like you can't put these into like an octominer or something. Density, right.
I have seen some people do some pretty crazy things with like actually fitting 4 of these into like a server case.
Oh my goodness.
But you need the loud fans for that.
That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. But my plan is to, okay, so actually I see you have all the 3D printed stands on all of them. So I'm planning on taking those out and I'm going to put them on those like tech benches, test benches.
Yeah.
And then couple them with ATX. I have a whole bunch of ATX power supplies. So I'm just going to go that route and then I can easily put in the GPU. Affix the GPU on that frame.
Yeah, and it won't be hanging.
And then, yeah, it won't be hanging. Yeah.
This one might work. It'll rest up against.
Right, yeah, that one might work. Yeah. Man, this is epic. I can't believe I drove here. 14 hours to pick this. Well, I thought of it this way, right? Would I spend $1,000 for shipping, or I guess it maybe wouldn't have costed that much, or should I spend $1,000 on renting an RV and making a trip out of it?
For sure.
So I'm like, I'll make a trip out of it. Why not, right?
BC to Alberta, you go right through the best parts.
Oh, so beautiful. Such a beautiful drive. Definitely driving through, I was just like, just amazed. I'm trying to record at the same time, holding my phone while I'm driving. This is so beautiful.
Not distracted at all, please.
Yeah, not distracted. Yeah.
Ignore that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get pulled over, thank God. But okay, yeah, Rabbit, man, thank you for these. I guess I bought them, but I mean, thank you, as in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I can take your older hardware off you. Well, at least I can use it, right? At least I can.
Sure.
With all the platforms I'm gonna try to use, they don't need the latest and greatest. Ryzen 9 3900Xs are perfectly good for majority of those compute platforms, and I guess for some of them I may need to upgrade the RAM. I guess majority of them have the 2 sticks. I see 2 sticks of RAM. But they're 8 gigs sticks, most of them. 8 gigs.
I can't remember.
Some of them 16.
Some might be 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, for stuff like Salad, 32 gigs of RAM is all they need. 64 preferred. But I mean, the money I spent, right? If I spent $5,000 US on all the setups, if I were to convert that money into other different motherboard CPU setups, there are better options out there, but I wouldn't have been able to get like 22 of them, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I did the math. I think if I wanted to go like the 7950X route, all new, I think I'd only be able to build like 8, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
8 or 7 builds.
It's about
right?
7 probably.
7 builds, right? For that $5,000. So $5,000, getting 22 PC setups essentially without the power supplies. I already have ATX power supplies. I have the frames, but otherwise, yeah, I should be okay. We'll see if these will generate money for me.
They should. You got the internet.
I mean, with my internet connection now, it opens up a lot of the opportunity. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Rabbit Mining, everyone watching, that's it. I'm taking these home. I'm gonna take out the stands offline here. I brought bubble wrap because I don't even know where I'm gonna put these in the RV. The RV is completely packed. So I'm gonna take out the stands and then bubble wrap everything and see where I can make some Lego.
In the tub.
and maybe in the shower, yeah. Put them all there. Okay, thank you all for watching. Mr. Rabbit, thank you again.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. All right, you guys have a good one. Let me know your thoughts. Go subscribe to Mr. Rabbit Mining. There's his feet. Link down below. Also go check out rabbitmining.com if you're interested in purchasing anything. Use his affiliate links down below. Helps him out. Helps me out as well. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Mr. Rabbit, any final words?
Not really.
Okay.
End of an era.
End of an era.
Rabbit out.
Rabbit out. Peace, bros. Peace.